Hello boys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Welcome to the new career mode on the channel. It is of course iTrack Frankfurt. Frankfurt will be our new career mode on the channel. This will be a stream, we will be streaming this every single day on the channel. So yeah, if you're looking forward to this series, please let me know down in the comments. Right, we're going to make some signings. Make some signings right now before we start our season. Okay, I'm going to sign some players now then. We're going to sign Rudiger. We're going to sign, let's see, Sunday. We're going to sign I did it to players that are not in this division. If any of you guys have got any suggestions for signings, please let them know down in the comments. I think we're going to play one striker this season. Yeah, I think I'm going to play 4-4-2. Yeah, we're going to play 4-4-2 in game. I'm going to sign, my first sign is going to be Koundé. I'm going to sign Jules Koundé as my first signing of this career mode. Koundé is going to be our first signing of the new career mode. Yeah, we're going to sign Jules Koundé from Sevilla. 5-year deal for Koundé, which is a nice deal. There we go then, so Koundé is going to be our first signing of the career mode. He's a decent little defender, Jules Koundé. I think he'll have a good few years, he'll have 5 good years with us in the league, in the Bundesliga. So there we go boys, our first signing of the career mode is Jules Koundé. Our first signing, so get some welcomes in the chat for new signing Jules Koundé. Koundé, first signing of the career mode. He's at centre back now. Look at some centre mid options now. This series. Ideally, we want somebody fairly young, not too young. Though. Yeah, I'm going to sign Jorginho as our first centre mid. That's realistic. I think I'm also going to look at maybe Camavinga, I think, maybe. Yeah, I might sign Jorginho and Camavinga, they're going to be our centre mids, I think, this season. Yeah, Camavinga and Jorginho are going to be our centre mids this season. Yeah, it's going to be Camavinga and Jorginho as the centre mids. And then What other positions do we need for the squad really? A right mid as well. Okay. It's a fairly decent right mid. We're not going to go all out. Maybe someone from Syria. Yeah, I might go Politano for left and right mid, and then left back's another one we sort as well. Left back is another big position to fill. Just a fairly decent. We don't want somebody too over at the top. Like Sam Acuna, Marcus Acuna, and then we're going to sign these players, I think. Right, I'm going to sign Acuna next, the left back. I'm going to sign Marcus Acuna, our next signing from Sevilla. There we go, some welcomes in chat for our new left back, Marcus Acuna. Let's get some welcomes in the chat for Jorginho. Let's get some welcomes in the chat for Camavinga as well. Come back to Politano in just a moment. We're going to put the players in we've just signed. So we're welcome to the team Marcus Acuna. We welcome Jorginho to the team, and we welcome Camavinga. So Camavinga and Jorginho as well added to the team. Now we're just going to sign Politano, and then we may look at a striker option for January as well. Need to upgrade the strikers, I think. 22 million. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Just what deal with them. We're going to get Politano in right mid. Four-year deal for Politano. There we go. Let's get some welcomes in the chat from Matteo Politano, our new right mid. Politano, new right mid for the club. think maybe now look at to upgrade the strikers. Yeah, I think we're probably best to sign a striker. If you've got any striker suggestions in the chat, please let me know.
Something dark that I like, but I can't quite put my pinky on it. Got a good appetite for a bad reputation, but I don't wanna be just another one of your skeletons. 6 feet deep like could have been so sweet, bro. Fasten your seatbelts, call the police.
I'm gonna sign Belotti, Andre Belotti, as a new striker. We'll pay 22 million for Belotti. There we go. Torino accepted 22 million for Belotti. I'm going to sign Andre Belotti as a new striker for the club. Good player, Belotti. It's a decent signing that as well. First season, we want to try and get into European, so I'm bringing players in that I think could get us into European. Season 2. So let's get some welcomes in the chat for the new striker Andre Belotti, new striker for Frankfurt. Get some welcomes in the chat for Belotti. Our new striker going up top. Belotti, new striker for Eintracht Frankfurt. Also going to look to sign another one in a moment. And sell some players as well from Frankfurt. I'm going to sign one more striker before we go into our season. Maybe Dzeko, maybe. I don't actually know to sign now. Maybe I might sign Tammy Abraham as another striker from Roma. I'm going to do a swap deal as well. We'll swap on this dude and we'll pay 72 million. Okay, we don't want that. Yeah, they're happy with that. Okay, 72 million then. So we're getting Tammy Abraham for 72 million pounds from Roma. So we're going to have Belotti and Abraham up top this season. Big deal for Tammy, yep. Tammy, a lengthy contract for Tammy Abraham. We've signed a decent squad, we've got a decent team for this upcoming season in the Bundesliga. Hopefully we'll have a good first season as Frankfurt manager, hopefully get into European football for the second season with Frankfurt career mode. There we go, Tammy Abraham, the final signing of the first season of the career mode. So that is the team that we are going to be going into our first season with. A lot of new players to try out. So that is the team that we're going to be playing our season with. So let us know your thoughts on the team that we are playing. Kostic will stay in left mid this season. So that is the team that we are going with for this season. So let us know down in the comments how you think of the team. Right, look who's playing first. So our first game of the season, we've got a tough game. We've got Dortmund away. Get your score predictions in the chat. How do you think we're going to do against Borussia Dortmund? Playing Haaland. Oof, it's going to be a tough game that. 1 second, I'm going to pause while I just eat. Hang on. Y no pienses ni siquiera en mañana, a no ser que tú te vayas a caer en cana. Y si piensas en mañana, vive rodeado de paredes y una ventana. Agradecido porque tengo una cena y calentito cuando quiero una cama. Y no envidio pa' que otro tenga fama. Hablan de lejos y de frente. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Chat. Here we go then. So get your score pictures in the chat. I think we're going to do against Dortmund. Tough game, Dortmund. They're a good team. Remember Dortmund, I think are in European football this season, Borussia Dortmund. We're not, obviously. Hopefully next season we will be in. Tough game to start with though, Dortmund away. Borussia Dortmund away. Tough game this. Dortmund are a very good team. It's going to be a very tough game for the boys. But we're going to give it his best shot. Tough game. Start the season against Borussia Dortmund. Here we go then. Get your score predictions in the chat. I think we're going to do against Borussia Dortmund. We're playing Dortmund away to start the season. So get your score predictions in the chat. So those are the lineups then. So let's go through the lineups then ahead of this game. So the Frankfurt team is Kevin Trapp in goal, De Costa, Hausberger, Jules Koundé and Marcus Acuna in mid-defence. Midfield is Kostic, Camavinga, Jorginho and Palatano, and a front two of Andre Belotti and Tammy Abraham. The Dortmund team is Kelsler in goal, Musura with Akanji and Hummels at centre-backs and Gamero in left-back. And then in Dortmund midfield is Axel Witsel, Jude Bellingham, Emre Can and Royce, and a front two of Malen and Haaland. So that is the Dortmund team, a very dangerous Dortmund team. Royce starting, Haaland starting. Tough game this. Let us know your thoughts ahead of this first season. We've got Borussia Dortmund in our first game in charge at Frankfurt. Tough game. Dortmund are a very dangerous team. So here we go then, opening day in the Bundesliga, match day one. It is Borussia Dortmund against Eintracht Frankfurt. It's Frankfurt versus Dortmund, Borussia Dortmund in the Bundesliga. Match day one commentary with Derek Ray and Stuart Pearce. Tough game this will be to start the season. Borussia Dortmund versus Frankfurt in the Bundesliga. Massive game. Haaland starting for Dortmund. Big game. Let us know your thoughts, how we think we're going to do against Dortmund. It won't be an easy game. Borussia Dortmund are a very good team on their day. Tough game this will be for Frankfurt, their first game of the season. And the first game is Frankfurt boss, but will not want to lose to Dortmund in our first game in charge. Here's the lineup on the screen for Borussia Dortmund. It's a dangerous team. You can see Can and Bellingham both starting. Royce is starting as well. Malen and Haaland up top. Let's see Berkey's on the bench. We've got Torgan Hazard on the bench as well, Dortmund. This is our team, Frankfurt team. These are the players we've signed for our first season. And that's our bench. Trapping goal. Here we go then. We're underway here in Germany. It is Borussia Dortmund in yellow, Frankfurt in white. We are underway. Here's Haaland early doors. Here comes Erling Haaland off the post. Mistake from Frankfurt again. It's chance. It's 1-0 to Dortmund. It's Malen with the goal. 1-0 Dortmund. Not the start we wanted. Malen makes it 1-0 after 2 minutes. 1-0 to Borussia Dortmund. 1-0 Dortmund. Malen with the goal. 1-0 Dortmund. Here's Kostic. Philip Kostic. Here's Haaland. Erling Haaland. Lays it forward to Can. Emre Can, good tackle by Frankfurt. Here's Jorginho, lovely ball into Belotti. Andre Belotti's away for Frankfurt against the Akanji. Belotti wide of the net and almost getting Frankfurt on the board. It's the new signing Andre Belotti who almost gets Frankfurt back in the game. Still 1-0 to Dortmund. Goal scorer in the game is, of course, Malen with the goal. Can they get their first victory under their new manager? Philip Kostic trying to get into his man, Royce. Marco Royce off to Gamero. The shot gets blocked and it will be a corner to Borussia Dortmund. 9 minutes gone. in this game. Dortmund leading a goal to nil, scored by Malen, his first of the season. Here's Bellingham. Bellingham to Royce. Marco Royce down the wing to Chan. Chan and Costa will get there and gives it away to Chan. Chan's here and it's 2-0. It's Haaland from a mistake. Erling Haaland makes it 2-0. Another mistake from Eintracht Frankfurt and it's 2-0 to Dortmund and it's Haaland. Dortmund 2, Frankfurt 0. Yellow card of the game going to Dortmund's number 22, Jude Bellingham, but first of the season for Haaland. Here is Tammy Abraham. And his new colours came from Roma now in to join Frankfurt. Is Camavinga. Camavinga's shot gets blocked and it'll be a corner to Frankfurt. Here's Politano. Politano. Shot gets blocked in front. Here comes Haaland. Haaland again down the wing. Jorginho coming to meet him. Here's Costa. Costa back now. Axel Witsel beats him at the back. Acuna trying to get across. Good defending by Halstenberger. Here comes Andre Belotti from a pass from Abraham. He goes down on the floor. Still 2-0 Dortmund lead. Malen and Haaland with the goals in this first half for Dortmund. Great block by Frankfurt. Corner to Borussia Dortmund. Frankfurt on the back front here as Royce whips in the corner. Ball goes all the way out. Here's Jorginho. Gets past Axel Witsel. Here's Jorginho. New signing from Chelsea. The Italian joining Frankfurt. Jorginho. Jorginho can't get there. Still 2-0 in favour of Dortmund. Dortmund shot here and Kevin Trapp denies Haaland in front. Good save by Kevin Trapp. Corner to Borussia Dortmund. Still 2-0 Dortmund. Can the visitors get something on the board for the break? Kevin Trapp with an easy save there. But Belotti now bursting away. Here's Andre Belotti. Andre Belotti still going against here. He's battling his way through. Past Bellingham. And it's Belotti, and it's a great save. Andre Belotti with two good chances in the first half. Kostic with the corner. For Politano, intercepted by Dortmund. Here is Bellingham into Akanji. Akanji gets tackled by Camavinga. Acuna plays it forward to Kostic. Filip Kostic into Camavinga. Turns and gets blocked in front and offside against Frankfurt. Still 2-0 in favour of Dortmund. Axel Witsel now. Here comes a chance here for Borussia Dortmund. Dortmund dangerously play it inside here. Dortmund still going here. Royce with a shot, blocked in front. And now here comes an opportunity at the other end. I think it's
on the Borussia Mönchengladbach game. Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Bayern. They're the first on the score sheet here.
Bayern Munich have scored.
On the clock.
Cheers, Alex.
They lead 1-0 Bayern Munich against Ludbach. Coman scored and Belotti scores! The first goal of the season for Frankfurt. And it's Andre Belotti on his debut. Makes it 2-1 and it's Belotti and the Frankfurt fans are off and running. First of the season for Andre Belotti and it's 2-1 against Dortmund. Great finish from Belotti. Dortmund 2, Frankfurt 1. And Belotti makes it 2-1 in his first of the season. First of the season for Andre Belotti.
So there we have it.
2-1 to Dortmund. Andre Belotti, his first goal of the season. Makes it 2-1 here against Dortmund. Dortmund 2, Frankfurt 1. Here comes an opportunity here now. Haaland in front. Great save by Trapp. Royce. Marco Royce. 3-1 to Dortmund. This one trickling under the hand of Kevin Trapp. And Marco Royce makes it 3-1 to Borussia Dortmund. Great play by Dortmund. They catch Frankfurt out. And it's 3-1 to Borussia Dortmund. And it's Marco Royce. Royce makes
Good
it
pressure, can we
3-1.
make something of
Here's
this?
Belotti. Politano.
Politano.
Politano gets tackled there by
It's a
Hummels.
menacing attack, but
Here's
tidying
Hummels.
up.
Hummels for Dortmund. Good tackle by Jorginho. Abraham
Their
wins it
attacking
back
players been
into
really incisive. It's been
Belotti. He's in. Camavinga's in, and he scores, but the flag is up.
But offside is
Camavinga
the
thought he'd made it 3-2, but the flag is up.
Great decision
And it
by the
remains
assistant.
3-1 to Dortmund, but Camavinga was convinced that he'd made it 3-2. But the flag goes up, and it's still 3-1 to Borussia Dortmund. Camavinga into Belotti. Gets tackled there.
What can they do
Dangerous
from
tackle, gotta say.
Able
Here's
to skip
Belotti.
past his
Belotti's
man.
got the first in this one. And Belotti hits the post.
Just the clearance that was
Andre
needed.
Belotti tings one off the bar and the
Excellent
post, and it's
defending.
still 3-1 to Dortmund. It's been a tough first
Well, let's see what
half
they have in store
for
them on the
this
break.
Frankfurt team. We always knew it'd be a tough game against Borussia Dortmund. They're a very good team.
Eduardo
Obviously, with the
Camavinga.
talent they've got, obviously having Haaland, Malen,
Belotti
Royce, Bellingham, Chan. They're a dangerous team,
running
Dortmund.
it back.
You know how dangerous Borussia Dortmund can be in the
And 1 minute
Bundesliga.
of stoppage
Still
time has
3-1
been added on.
to Dortmund. 1 minute of added
Offside,
time.
taken.
Kostic is offside for Frankfurt. 3-1 it's going to be at the end of the first half to Borussia Dortmund. There's 1 minute of added time. Belotti tackled by Hummels, and that'll be half time in the Bundesliga.
Time whistle.
Not the start that Frankfurt will want. 3-1 down to Borussia Dortmund. It's been a very
Highlighted
entertaining
him for a
first
reason,
half.
Stuart.
And Frankfurt find themselves 3-1 down going into the break here against Dortmund. It's been a very tough game. Dortmund not letting them get set up. 3-1 lead for Dortmund at the break. Here we go then. No changes made because we don't have anybody to change. So here we go. Second half is underway here in the Bundesliga. 3-1 to Borussia Dortmund. How will
And in with a real chance.
Frankfurt respond? Here they come early doors. Abraham, and almost Tammy Abraham getting his first goal for the club. And Kostic with the corner.
And they deal with the
Politano
threat
can't
this
get to it. Comes back out towards Jorginho. Jorginho, the Italian, lays it into Belotti. Two Italians in this Frankfurt team, Jorginho and Belotti. Kuno, can he get there? Can't. And Malen's bursting away, and Malen shot over the net. And it's still 3-1 to Dortmund. Here's Costa. Lays it down to Politano. Politano intercepted. Still 3-1 to Borussia Dortmund as we're heading into the hour mark. 51 minutes played. There'll be a transfer confirmed. Here comes Camavinga. Camavinga bursting away. Tackled by Emre Can. Camavinga again. Lays it off to Jorginho. Jorginho coming away. Here's a chance for Jorginho, and it's 3-2! Jorginho on the score sheet! It's a great goal, and it's a debut goal for Jorginho, and it's 3-2! Jorginho makes it 3-2. It's a great goal from Jorginho. Borussia Dortmund 3, Frankfurt 2. It's 3-2 to Dortmund, and it's Jorginho who cuts the lead in half. Great goal. First of the season for Jorginho. And it's 3-2. 3-2 to Borussia Dortmund. And it's Jorginho with his first of the season. Here's Abraham. Tammy Abraham. It's Abraham off the post. Tammy Abraham rings it off the post again. Twice it's hit the post. And Abraham hits the post. It was almost 3-3. Dortmund straight off the kickoff after Jorginho made it 3-2. They just panicked. Change now for Dortmund. Julian Brandt is coming on to replace Royce. Next game for Dortmund, they play Freiburg. It's Freiburg away next to Dortmund in the Bundesliga. Good block there by Frankfurt, and here comes Politano. As they're heading into the hour mark, Politano into Belotti. Belotti looking for Abraham, and Abraham gets tackled. Still 3-2 to Borussia Dortmund. It's been a cracking game to start off this campaign in the Bundesliga. Dortmund with a 3-2 lead. They led 3-1 at the break, but a second half goal from Jorginho has made it 3-2. Here's Abraham. Tammy Abraham, the former Chelsea man. Here he comes, Tammy Abraham. Abraham, and it's over from Tammy Abraham. Almost made it 3-3. Dortmund, the Kanji having to get back as Abraham almost popping it in. And another change here for Borussia Dortmund. It is Gamero who's coming off, and Sanchez is coming on to replace Gamero. His second change. Next game for them, for Frankfurt, play Augsburg. Augsburg at home. Our first home game of the season. We have Augsburg at home after this. And it's a great save by Kevin Trapp. Kevin Trapp with another brilliant save. Still 3-2 Dortmund. And a final change coming up here for Dortmund. They're bringing off the right back. And it remains 3-2. 20 minutes to go. Dortmund have made all three of their changes. Dortmund have used all their changes. Frankfurt have 3 changes available if they need to use them. But they trail just by 1 goal with 20 minutes remaining. They look to get at least a point from this, and Trapp again with another brilliant save. Kevin Trapp's been the difference in this one. And Kevin Trapp keeping Frankfurt in the game. Still 3-2 to Dortmund. Been a very tough road game for Frankfurt, but they're still fighting even though they are trailing. Here's Brandt with a shot and another save by Kevin Trapp. What a game he's had in goal, Kevin Trapp. 18 minutes to go in this game. Dortmund 3, Frankfurt 2. What a game this has been to kick off the season for both Frankfurt and Dortmund. I would imagine Dortmund will be up there for the title come the end of the campaign. But Frankfurt want to be contenders for European football, don't they? Frankfurt will not give up all season, even though the games will be tough for them. They will not stop. Kostic. There's been a goal in another game. Tell you about Hertha Berlin have equalised against Cologne. 1-1 between Hertha and Cologne. A yellow card for Akanji. The second yellow card of the afternoon for Dortmund. Bellingham getting one in the first half. It's Akanji with the yellow card in the second half. Here's Politano. Can they nick a goal here? And it's a foul. Free kick to Frankfurt in a dangerous position here. Chance for Camavinga from a short free kick from Kostic. And Dortmund block it. Abraham. Tommy Abraham into Belotti. And Jorginho's offside. He's put his hand up at the linesman. Not happy. He throws his hands up in the air there. 10 minutes remain. Still 3-2 to Borussia Dortmund. But you've got to give this Frankfurt team, they have played okay in the second half. They made some brilliant tackles. That one from Koundé. Brilliant tackle by Jules Koundé. The man who joined from Sevilla, and a great save again. Kevin Trapp denying Axel Witsel, the Belgian, denied by Trapp. Cleared away now. Here is Camavinga, the French international, coming forward down the wing. Belotti in front of him, so he can't play in front because obviously Belotti would have been offside if Camavinga had played it through. Bellingham, Jude Bellingham plays it in. Good defending by Frankfurt. Still 3-2 to Dortmund. Here is Politano. Politano still going down the wing. Politano. He's battling against Emre Can. Gets round Can into Belotti. Foul against Belotti. Dortmund commit the foul, and 5 minutes to go here in the Bundesliga. Play short again towards Camavinga, and Dortmund deal with it and clear it downfield. And Camavinga plays it through. Is Abraham, and they've nicked it! Tammy Abraham, the hero for Eintracht Frankfurt! And they've nicked it at Dortmund! What a comeback from Frankfurt! And it's Tammy Abraham in the 87th minute, and Frankfurt may have nicked a crucial point on opening day against Borussia Dortmund. And it's Tammy Abraham with the equaliser, and that could be a huge point dropped for Dortmund. And it's Tammy Abraham. Dortmund 3, Frankfurt 3. And we've got a grandstand finish, the first of the season for Tammy Abraham. And it's 3-3, and the Dortmund fans who have been singing all the way through, it's now the Frankfurt fans who are singing. 2 second-half goals from Jorginho and Abraham have flipped the game on its head. 3-3. Can either of these teams win it? Could there be a famous comeback here? And Abraham's in. 2 minutes of added time. Tammy Abraham to win the game. Great save. What a comeback though from the away side. They are hanging on by the skin of their teeth, Dortmund. The last chance here goes to Dortmund. Here's Malen. Cuts inside, and Trapp again. And Kevin Trapp saving his team the point. And Trapp denies Haaland. And that's a big save from Kevin Trapp. And they might have just given Frankfurt at least a point from this game.
It didn't happen for them.
And it's gone out of play. And Frankfurt have held Dortmund to a draw. What a start for Eintracht Frankfurt. They trailed 3-1 against Dortmund, but 2 second-half goals from Jorginho and Tammy Abraham. They get a point away at Borussia Dortmund to kick off the season here in the Bundesliga. What a result this is. They have beaten one of the best teams in the league, drew to the best team in the league. And they got a point against Dortmund. Will that spur them on now? It's all over in the Bundesliga. Dortmund 3, Frankfurt 3. What a game. What a comeback though from Frankfurt. What a comeback. We trailed 3-1 against Dortmund, and 2 second-half goals from Jorginho. And then Tammy Abraham with the late goal to earn us a crucial point. 3-3 against Dortmund. What a result that is to kick off the season. That is madness. It's not a bad result. I agree with the manager there. It's not a bad result. Getting a point against a very good Dortmund team. What a start for Frankfurt, and what a start to his career mode. A point away from home against Dortmund. What a start to his career mode. A point away at Dortmund. Dortmund in 7th, we're in 8th. What a performance that is. Our first point of the season. This guy's a loan offer. 2-year loan offer to Brighton. What a result that is for Frankfurt. Away from home against Dortmund. It's not an easy place to go, Dortmund, and they've done so well to get themselves a point out of that against a very, very dangerous Dortmund team. And I'm not saying that as a joke, Dortmund are very, very dangerous. I'm going to make some signings now for the bench, but what a game that was. Honestly, that was the most tense game I've ever seen in my life. We're going to bring some players in now for the bench. We're going to bring David Alaba in as the first one. We're also going to bring in this man here. We're going to bring in Thiago. What a player he is. We're going to bring in Thiago. We're also going to bring in Militao. We're also going to bring in Valverde as well. Bringing some more players into the squad. Going to bring in I might bring Rafinha in as well. Yeah, we've signed some more players for the bench. If you just joined us, you just missed a fantastic opening game. We were trailing away at Borussia Dortmund, and we came back to get a point against Dortmund. We looked dead and buried at 3-1. We were down 3-1, and then 2 second-half goals from Jorginho and 2 second-half goals from Jorginho and Abraham changed the game. So we're going to sign some more players now. We're going to bring in the cheapest player. Which was the cheapest? We'll go Militao. We're going to bring Militao in. We'll go 23 million. No, okay. They don't want 23 million, so we can't get Militao. Thiago is going to be too much. Valverde is going to be too much. Rafinha is too much. Werner too much. Cruz too much. Yeah, Alaba's accepted it, so we're going to sign Alaba and get Alaba in. We'll see if we can get anybody else in. But Alaba's agreed to it, so we're going to get Alaba in at least. So Alaba looks like he's going to be joining us, which is he's a good player. So there we go. Alaba has signed. So welcome Alaba to the club. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to sign anybody else. I don't think. We have managed to get Alaba though. We might have to do a player swap. We may have to do that. In fact, we'll go 200 and then that. No, okay, Valverde doesn't want to come, so we'll get rid of Valverde. We'll try Thiago next. Well, do all we have left, and then okay, no, we can't do that unfortunately for Thiago. Have to take him off. Rafinha. No, we can't get Rafinha either. Werner's the last one. No, okay. Can't get anybody else in, so we just get Alaba in. So we've got Alaba. We'll put Alaba onto the bench. We've brought in Alaba. So Alaba is going to be on the bench this next game. I'm still going to go with this team now for a bit now. So we're going with the same team for this game. Our first home game of the season. So wish us luck as we take on FC Augsburg. Let us know anything we'll do against FC Augsburg. Let us know in the comments what you think we'll do.
And welcome to one of Germany's great cities, Frankfurt. We're here at the Deutsche Bank Park.
Eddie's live as well for episode 8 of his career mode, so if you want to go watch that as well.
Analysis is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from the Bundesliga in a matter of moments.
Here we go then, second game of the season for Frankfurt.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Here we go then. So we have it. Let's see if the boys have a bit of confidence after drawing away at Dortmund. It wasn't an easy game. Dortmund played very well. This won't be this game. We know this season none of the games in this division will be easy, but we can pick up some points. Get a decent amount of points in the first couple of games of the season. We could have a good shout contender to win the league potentially, or get into the top 6 and push for European. but it's a long way to go yet in this season.
Gregoric. And a fine
Ball
cross.
into the box and
And
Trapp.
goalkeeper's
And another good
not the
save.
best
He
of
plays
crosses,
very
really,
well
was
in the
it?
game
Eccentric
against
goalkeeping.
Dortmund. Yeah, he was the difference
This
that we
looks
got a point
interesting.
away at
Plays
Dortmund.
it back.
And he makes another. He's made 2 brilliant saves inside the first 6 minutes.
Right over for now, it seems.
Jorginho, he scored his first
Well,
of
what
the
a chance
season
that
in
was to take the lead.
the game
But you
against
have to give the
Dortmund.
goalkeeper credit.
Here comes
What a
Abraham.
brilliant save that
Tammy
was.
Abraham's
Oh, good
in.
finish here,
Can we
Stuart.
take the lead here? Abraham, 1-0 Frankfurt.
No, long
Just the
way
start we
for
wanted. Tammy Abraham, 2 goals in 2. The man who's got the third goal in the draw against Dortmund. The man who scored against Dortmund, turned us a point, has opened his account here at home. It's a great finish. And Tammy Abraham puts Frankfurt 1-0 up here and could be on course for our first win of the season. Tammy Abraham will then rocket into the goal. 1-0 Frankfurt.
Well, the ball is
It is
moving
now
once
2
more.
goals in
How
2 for
important
Tammy
will that opening
Abraham.
goal prove to be?
This is his
And the
second
referee
of the
spotted
season
foul, but has played
for Tammy
advantage.
Abraham. Takes him on to 2 for the season. Here's Belotti.
Can he finish?
Belotti
Oh,
wide. It
not
was
to
almost
be.
2 when a
That
yellow
would have
card
been
coming
well
out here. The
on
referee's
Stuart.
pocket.
Well, that could
Martinez,
prove to be a big
the
miss.
guilty man.
Surely has to score there.
Got a great start from
Well, the
Eintracht
referee lets it
Frankfurt.
go
They've come
initially,
out the
but now he
gates
goes back
flying
and
after that
cautions him, Stuart.
draw
Yeah, it's a
away
good
at
bit of
Dortmund.
refereeing.
They've come
He
out
tried to let
ready
the play
to play in
continue,
this
and
one.
then he came back for the booking.
Martinez with the yellow card, the first yellow card of this game. What a season this has been so far, and Frankfurt December will continue tomorrow as well. So yeah, it's going to be a long year with Frankfurt. And hopefully we can have some success at Frankfurt. Not going to be easy though in this league. There's some very dangerous teams in the Bundesliga.
And he's got the
We
beating
did well
of
to
his
get a
opponent.
point away at Borussia Dortmund because Dortmund played well, but we've got a chance here to go 2-0. Politano, 2-0. Great finish. And first of the season for Matteo Politano. And Politano makes it 2-0 to Frankfurt. First of the season for Politano, 2-0 Frankfurt.
Well, here it is again, and having got a touch
Great
on it,
finish
he'll
from
be a little bit
Politano.
disappointed he didn't
And
keep
it's
it out.
2-0
It's a
to
good effort,
Eintracht
though.
Frankfurt. It gets a touch on the goal on the way in. And Frankfurt lead 2-0. Goals from Tammy Abraham and Politano. First of the season for Politano. And it's 2-0 to Frankfurt. And they are cruising for their first 3 points of the season.
Well, a
Great
second
finish from
goal for them
Politano. First of the season for Politano. And it is 2-0 to Frankfurt.
here. A creative look about
Can they
this.
get their first home victory of the season? Ball into the
And he knows he
box.
must
Dangerous
dump it
effort.
away.
And cleared away by Costa. Politano. Abraham looking forward. Across Camavinga.
Really
Tackled
getting
there.
stuck in.
Here's an opportunity for the visitors to get back into the game here.
And tossing
Chance
through.
here. Trap. Good save. And Martinez puts in the rebound. It's 2-1.
There is
Frankfurt
opportunism
couldn't
for
hold
you,
on.
but
There's a good
disappointed
stop
goalkeeper.
by Trap on the first
Well, here we
shot,
can
and
see it again.
Martinez
Normally
makes
I'm
it
the first to point
2-1.
the finger at a goalkeeper, but I
A
think
good
it's
first
initial
save, but he
save.
couldn't get
I'm
the
not sure he could have
rebound.
done much more.
And
Just a bit
Frankfurt's lead
unfortunate,
cut
really,
from
that he dropped
2-0
an
to
opponent.
2-1. Here's Abraham. And the Dortmund, the home team looking
Using
for
all
their
his
Frankfurt looking for their
defensive
first
acumen to
win
cut
of
it
the season. Obviously, they drew their last game 3-3 away
Well, they get the ball once
at
more.
Dortmund, their first point of the season
And the
against
emphasis is on
Dortmund, and they are
creativity.
winning 2-1 here in their first home game of the season. Costa, here's Jorginho into Camavinga, Camavinga to Belotti. It's Andre Belotti off the
Getting in the
post,
way there.
off the bar, and comes back out, and there's almost 3-1 to Frankfurt in the first half.
They're never going to be able to
Costa having
relax.
to get back here to defend. Can Frankfurt get their first victory of the season
Well,
in
he
the
made sure there
Bundesliga?
was
Cleared away
absolutely
by
no
Abraham.
breakthrough.
Abraham into Belotti. Andre Belotti. Still going Belotti. He's bursting it down the left
Could
here.
really get
Andre
at the
Belotti.
opposition.
Looks for Kostic. And he's flipped. Philip Kostic denied. And Camavinga can't put the rebound in. Koundé with a good header. Good header by Jules
And a goal to
Koundé.
update you on in the quite a
Still
fierce game. That
2-1 in
brings me John
favour of the
Alex.
home side. Costa gets in the way, but Martinez has won it.
It was a poor
Here's
ball
Martinez.
which led
ball whipped in, cleared out by Frankfurt.
They've scored the opening
Here is
with
Abraham.
30 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex.
Here comes Abraham. Abraham still going, gets round his man. Lays it off into Belotti. Belotti on his right foot, and it's a great save. Abraham and Belotti working really well together up top. Kostic with the corner. Here's Abraham. Abraham, good save. I think Frankfurt are in Europa League, aren't they? I can't remember in this game. Let me just check if Frankfurt are in the Europa League. I'm just going to check. Hang on. Yeah, they are. They are in Europa League tonight. Yeah, Frankfurt. So we will be in Europa League this season. So we are in European football this season. I didn't think we were, but we are. Yeah, Frankfurt are in Europa League, so we'll be in Europa League this season.
Well, it looks highly promising, but they got nothing out of it.
Good. Kunde,
On a change to the
Jorginho,
scoreline in the
great
5-8
ball,
Bournemouth
Politano,
game, and Alex Scott
Abraham.
has the information.
Yeah, it's a goal for
Camavinga
Mainz.
turns.
It's now 1-0 with 10 minutes to half-time.
Many thanks, Alex. Can they hit
2-1
on
lead
the
at stage.
break?
Frankfurt are in Europa League, so we'll have Europa League football in this
But
first
they're not
season. I'm
being
looking
allowed
forward
to
to that.
continue. It's offside.
Kostic,
Well, he had the vision to pick out the
Camavinga,
pass, but he couldn't play
Belotti.
quite quickly enough.
Belotti gets tackled.
Well, it's been all
Still
Frankfurt in the
2-1
last 15
Frankfurt.
minutes, as you
Possession
can
in the
see,
game.
and their
Frankfurt
attacking
dominate
play's been
possession
excellent. Surely only a matter of time
61-38
before they
in
extend their
favour of
lead here.
Frankfurt. They have outplayed Augsburg here at home. Their first home game of the season.
Belotti
Belotti now.
snuffing out the danger.
Still 2-1 in favour of Eintracht Frankfurt. Looking for their first
Niklas
home
Dorsch
league victory of the
could
season.
be troublesome.
Here's Martinez. Martinez,
Crossing
ball
towards the
whipped
far
across.
post.
And
danger
Trapp again
still.
with a good save.
But wait a minute.
But the
that
flag is up for offside. It remains 2-1. So Eintracht Frankfurt. Jorginho
Tammy
into Abraham. Tammy Abraham to Politano.
Politano with it.
Politano. Ball forward to Abraham. Abraham to Costa. Costa down the
Will he be
wing.
able to trouble them here?
Costa whip the ball across towards a chance, and Kostic heads it in.
Well, they're really in the mood
What a
here.
pass from
Can they
Costa,
be stopped?
and it's Philip Kostic on the rebound. 3-1 to Frankfurt. First of the season for Philip Kostic, and it's
Let's see this
3-1
again,
to
because the
Eintracht
delivery into the
Frankfurt.
box couldn't be any
Costa
better.
with a brilliant
Played into
cross,
just the right area, which
and
makes it a very
Kostic
simple
makes it
finish again.
3-1.
It's a really good
And
goal.
breathing space for Eintracht Frankfurt. First of the season for Philip Kostic, and it's 3-1 to Eintracht Frankfurt, and they are buzzing. 3-1 Frankfurt, and it's the first of the season for Philip Kostic.
So on with the action.
Philip Kostic with his
3-1
first of the
scoreline at
season.
moment.
3-1 to
So
Eintracht
1 minute of
Frankfurt.
stoppage time. That's what the officials have
First
said.
goal in 2 for him. He's off the mark this season now. Kostic makes it 3-1 at the break to Frankfurt. They're on their way to their first league points of the season. Been a good first half for Eintracht Frankfurt. 3 goals, and that man, Philip Kostic,
Yeah, he's been
has
brilliant,
put his
hasn't he? He
team
looks
on the
such a
path
threat every time he
to the
gets the
3
ball.
points
And of course
here
he scored a very
in
good
the
goal.
match day 2 of the season. It's half time at the break. It is Eintracht Frankfurt 3, Augsburg 1. Good start to this game. Dortmund are winning away at Freiburg, who we've just drew to in the last game. 3-1 up here in this game against Augsburg. If you want to go and check Eddie Neddy out, he is live for episode number 8 of his Birmingham City career mode. And remember, this is episode 1, season 1 of my Eintracht Frankfurt career mode.
Plenty to consider
So a new
based
career
on
mode
what
on the
we've seen
channel,
so far
Eintracht
as the
Frankfurt,
second half begins.
season 1, episode 1. What a first episode it's been so far, as I say. 3-3 draw in our opening game against Dortmund, and 3-1 up here in match day 2. Kostic. Kostic, 4-1! It's a double for Philip Kostic. Lovely turn from Kostic. And it's 4-1 to Eintracht Frankfurt. And it's a double for Philip Kostic. 4-1
Well, here he is
Frankfurt.
again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He
It's
was
a
always
great
gonna score from
finish.
there.
And it's 4-1. Great
Too much
finish by
defending going on
Kostic.
in the grand scheme of things.
4-1. Great goal, Kostic. His second of the night for Filip Kostic. 4-1 to Frankfurt. And surely that's got to be enough for the 3 points this evening. This afternoon, I should say, not this evening.
Abraham.
Here is Abraham. Belotti. Belotti to make it 5, and he does! Andre Belotti! And it's a 4-goal cushion for Frankfurt. Andre Belotti makes it 5-1 to Eintracht Frankfurt. And their first league win is looking very close now. 5-1, it's 2 on the season for Andre Belotti, and a 5-1 lead for Eintracht Frankfurt. A 4-goal cushion for Eintracht. Are they on their way to their first league points of the season? Here's a chance here for Augsburg. Augsburg almost make it 5-2, this one over the nets. And the score remains 5-1. Kevin Trapp has had a good gaming goal again. We're going to make our first change. We're going to bring on David Alaba. We're going Alaba for his debut to replace Halstenberg. David Alaba getting his debut for Frankfurt. So we'll welcome our new signing onto the pitch. Let's get some welcomes in chat. Let's welcome onto the pitch our new signing, David Alaba. Alaba, the new signing, will now come on to his debut. It is David Alaba's debut for Eintracht Frankfurt. Let's get some welcomes onto the pitch for him. And hopefully wish David Alaba good luck at Frankfurt. Here is Kunde. Here is Acuna.
Well, Frankfurt have certainly controlled the flow of the game.
Still 5-1.
They've passed it well, their
Frankfurt.
movement's been good, and they've been well worth their lead.
And it's been a very good performance from Frankfurt after they drew their last game to Dortmund. They know they needed to get a good result here. Kramaric is signed for Tottenham. Here's a chance. Great save by Trapp again. What an afternoon for Kevin Trapp in goal for Frankfurt. Only given up 1 goal tonight, and he's made some brilliant saves. He was the difference in the game against Dortmund. He's been brilliant this evening in the first home league game of the season. Chance here, and it's just gone wide of the post.
He's missed it.
Not the day for the visitors. They just can't get going. Oh, mistake here at the back, and that might give him some persuasion. And Acuna gets backed off his goalie Trapp. Kostic, who's got 2 goals tonight. He's on a hat-trick, Filip Kostic. He has 2 goals this afternoon for Eintracht Frankfurt. Chance here to make it 5-2 at the other end, and it's a great block. Politano clears towards Belotti. And now Abraham's off to the races, and he goes down. Free kick here to Frankfurt, and a yellow card shown by the referee as we're now approaching the 65th minute. Camavinga goes down. Another advantage played. And another challenge on Camavinga. Another yellow card handed out here. That's 2 yellow cards that they've handed out in the last 2 minutes. Kostic. Camavinga to Jorginho. Back to Camavinga. The 20-year-old trying to get his first goal for the club. Kunde getting back here for Frankfurt. Jules Kunde with a good tackle. And it goes out for a throw-in. Frankfurt are away for their next fixture. Back to the road for them. Bielefeld. Bielefeld as they're playing next. Great save by Trapp. And it's in.
Oh, it's gone in, would you believe? And that is going to be classified as an own goal.
It's an own goal. It's going to be 5-2. It's going to be an own goal against Kevin Trapp. Thought Trapp had it first. Let's watch the replay here. The shot comes in, it hits Trapp on his arm, and he goes to catch it and bundles it over the goal line. And bad moment for Kevin Trapp, who's had a brilliant game tonight. 5-2 as this one's bundled over the line. And the visitors get one back. 5-2 it is now, 20 to play. 5-2 Frankfurt. Frankfurt will not care because they know they had the job done. They've got to be careful they don't let their opposing team come back into it now. It's a 3-goal lead for Frankfurt at home. Alaba, his first game for the club, back in the Bundesliga after moving to Real Madrid.
Will he find the net?
His first good chance here, and it was almost another one. Frankfurt have to be very careful. Oh, a mistake from Trapp, and it's a third. Kevin Trapp with a mistake, and it's 5-3, and they're on their way back now. Another mistake from Trapp, and it's 5-3 with 15 minutes to go. A mistake from Kevin Trapp, and it's 5-3.
And it doesn't get any better, does
And
it?
it's getting
That's
worse
just
for
sloppy from
Frankfurt.
the
That's
goalkeeper.
2
a
goals
terrible
they've given
goal to
away.
give away.
One through Trapp, knocking it behind over his line into the goal. And then a mistake. And it's now 5-3 with 15 to play. They need a goal for insurance, and there it is! Belotti! That's what they needed! Andre Belotti! With his second of the game. And surely that's it now. 2 for Belotti, 2 for Kostic, and surely that's it. Philip Kostic, 2 Belotti, and it's 6-3, and surely lights out. Belotti has 2 goals, Kostic has 2 goals, and Frankfurt with a 6-3 lead after giving those 2 goals away. 6-3. And it's a double for Belotti. 6-3 to Eintracht Frankfurt. That's the way to respond. 3 on the season for Belotti. 6-3 now to Eintracht Frankfurt. Belotti. Kostic. Augsburg have got Bayer Leverkusen at home next. Tough game that'll be. Leverkusen the visitors there. Abraham! Oh, what a strike from Tammy! 7-3, Tammy Abraham with a rocket, and it's 7-3. What a strike that is! What a ball that is from Belotti, and a rocket from Abraham, and there's no way the keeper's getting that. And the lead getting stretched now to 7-3. Tammy Abraham with a rocket, 7-3, and the new striker partnership is working to a dream. And it's 7-3. And surely that's got to be enough now. 7-3 to Eintracht Frankfurt. 10 minutes remaining. And surely that's lights out for the opposing team. 7-3. And here comes Kostic. They're not finished yet, Frankfurt. And here comes Abraham looking for another one. Tammy Abraham wants a second. And he's got it! 8-3. Abraham also on 2 goals. And it's been a goal scorer's night for Frankfurt. 2 for Kostic, 2 for Belotti, 2 for Abraham. What a night this has been to remember for Eintracht Frankfurt. Not a night that Augsburg will have won. What a night for Frankfurt. 8-3, and it's 2 for Abraham, 2 for Belotti, 2 for Kostic. What an afternoon. And a double change coming up here for the visitors. 8-3, and it's a hat-trick for Abraham. Beg your pardon, Tammy Abraham with a hat-trick. 8-3. 6 minutes remain. 8 goals in this game for Frankfurt. They needed a good result after drawing their on opening day to Dortmund. They needed a good response after that point away at Dortmund. And they did bounce back with a huge home victory here against Augsburg. A big 3 points here, and a mistake! And it hits the crossbar and almost floats in for another one. Another mistake, almost passing Frankfurt out. They already give 1 away from a silly goal, for a silly mistake. They don't want to give any more away. And a chance almost creeps in. 1 minute remaining in the game. Oh, a mistake again from the keeper, Trapp. And luckily it doesn't go anywhere. This was the first one that came back off the bar, and it's not in the goal. Still 8-3. Oh, mistake from Trapp again, and it's over. 3 mistakes from Kevin Trapp. Oh, and another mistake. King again. Josh King, good save. Josh King having some good chances in front of Trapp after making mistakes. 3 minutes to go here. Can they get one back here late in the game for consolation? Martinez, good save by Trapp. Kevin Trapp has had a good night. In goal for Frankfurt. And they're on their way to their first 3 points of the season. They have destroyed their opposition at home. Jorginho clears and a win for Eintracht Frankfurt. Their first home victory of the season, 8-3, and a hat-trick for Tammy Abraham. His first hat-trick in the Bundesliga. Great win for Frankfurt. They win 8-3 to kick off. They've played 2 now. 4 points from 2 for Eintracht Frankfurt in the Bundesliga. They move up into 5th place, into Europa League positions. Well, there was a brilliant result there. 8-3 was the score in that game. A brilliant result for Eintracht Frankfurt. 8-3 they won their second game. So they've got 4 points from 2. Good start for Frankfurt. And they've made some good recruitments with players. And we're over the hour mark now as well. So that's going to be it then, boys, for the first stream of the Eintracht Frankfurt career mode. We'll be continuing with the Frankfurt career mode again tomorrow. So don't forget to join us again tomorrow for episode 2 of season 1 of Eintracht Frankfurt. Hope you've enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys for episode 2 tomorrow. Peace.